coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You're rude not to. Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Well, this should find the short grass. Around 110 yards to go. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, and just a supremely accurate shot from way out. Right at it. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Absolutely. Love to see those going in early. It sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under par score.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3 metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. 7 feet to the cup.
Starts off on a good line.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently a couple under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. playing from around 190 yards out. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Looking really good. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's have a look at Billy Horschel from earlier. Lining up for his second. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Opting for the 9-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And this putt to move into a share of first. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take it a 3 under. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys. I'm taking a look at Cameron Champ's game. From
looking great now.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Is that right? I think so. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And coming up well short.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot here at the sixth. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the sixth. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Ooh, right by the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Well holed. Let's move on.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, down here on the 8th hole, this is Billy Horschel.
Setting up here with a very long putt. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. She played that nicely. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Choosing the 9-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hi, guys. This is hole number 8, and we're looking at Cameron Champ at the moment.
Chance to move inside the top 20 if you can hold this putt. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. You like that, didn't you? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Was on a good line. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The ninth at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. And back to the course with the live action. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas. A great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
I tell you, Luke, final 9, find themselves 1 back. Do you like the position or don't you? I personally do. Go chase down that leader.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. From about 100 yards, 1 stroke off the lead. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. What a quality shot that was.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
We can share the lead here if you can hold this putt. Just a simple tap in for birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Wow, that was just striped. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. That's in the sand. Oh, well, that shot took some serious skill. Second shot here on the 11th. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch. This one's looking good.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. She's currently tied for second. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. That one's heading down Broadway. Sitting at 5 under for the day, in a share of second spot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Should find the green here. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently 5 under for the round. 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. A thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 13th. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. And now we go to the 14th, where this happened a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
This is his third.
They've holed it. And here we are with the third shot. "14 feet to the cup." Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt coming up for her par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. She finds herself in a share of the lead. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. And choosing the 8-iron here. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. Looks good off the blade. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take her to 6 under. She's currently tied for first. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Oh, I love that aggressive play.
That's exactly what I'd done.
Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
I'm down here on the 17th, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, guys, nice to hear from you again. It's been too long. We're down on 17. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Now leading by 1 shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks like it's going right. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 19 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That was wonderfully done. 8 under for the day. Currently in top spot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Well, what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament. Oh, just missed. And this putt is for a final score of 63. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.